Hi, I'm Alpha Trivette, and this is my 5-minute morning show. I want to say thanks for checking it out. Tune it in. If you like it, pass it around. I want to say thanks especially to my friend Mary in Charlotte, North Carolina, and to my friend Dennis right here in the Atlanta, Georgia area for tuning in, watching, commenting. Thank you. I do appreciate it. If you like it, like I say, pass it along. Going to start out with a brain stretcher for you this morning. Women who do this make 30% more than women who don't. Cogs are rolling now, huh? And it has something, I'll give you a hint here, it has something to do with what they wear, all right? Women who wear this make 30% more than those who don't. And for Gregory down in Florida, who always answers, no, it's not a G-string, okay? I'm going to start the clock right now. Things going on around the globe. Boy, it's hard to ignore this volcano. I mean, it's spewing ash and particulate matter all across Europe. Thank God it's going that way, huh? I mean, think of what that could cause. The problem is it's already caused airlines to shut down, I think, for the, fifth day? And maybe there'll be a few more shutdowns. They're trying to get it up to maybe 50% of flights going out by today, but I don't know. Starting to settle all over Europe too, and this is stuff it's ash and little shards of glass-like stuff. I kind of wonder. I mean, I don't know. Nobody's answered the question of what it does to the livestock. I mean, when they get down on the grass, they'll eat that stuff. Nobody's answered this question either. What is the name of that volcano? I mean, have you seen it written out? It's E-K-G-J-E, ends in skull. It's like 15 or 16 letters. And I've not seen even a soul try to attempt to pronounce the darn thing. That is the reason that President Obama could not attend President Kaczynski's funeral. President Kaczynski and the First Lady of Poland were killed in a plane crash along with several other high-ranking dignitaries in Poland. The funeral was held over the weekend. The president could not make it. The Poles were a little upset, though. And not so much that he couldn't make it, but that he played golf on the day of the funeral. I'm not sure. I mean, what do they expect him to do? I mean, he went to play golf. Okay, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He's a president of the United States, However, I must say this. President Obama has played golf 32 times since he's been in office. January, a year ago, about 16 months maybe, not even quite that much, but he's played 32 rounds of golf. That's 2 per month. That's a round of golf every other week. You remember when George Bush was president? They raised hell because he played golf. He played 24 times in 8 years. Okay, I'm not real good at ciphering, but I think Barack Obama's playing a lot more golf than George Bush did. Maybe he needs to work on his game more, I don't know. If he needs to work on a game, he should work on throwing a baseball off the mound. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. That and other reasons is why Americans don't trust Washington, D.C. anymore. Did you see this poll? Only 1 in 5 Americans trust Washington, D.C. They trust our leadership to get anything done with what's going on in our country right now. 1 in 5, and I kind of wonder about that one. What's the matter with them? Several reasons why. Did you see this? Nancy Pelosi, big fundraiser for the Democratic Party in Palm Beach, Florida. Now, she's from California. She's raising money down in Florida. I don't know. But there were more security people there than there were attendees, invited guests. More security people. There were at least 18, maybe 20 security people, and only 16 invited guests. They raised about $100 grand. Estimates are it probably cost more for the security for that little get-together, that little soiree, than money they raised. Is it the responsibility of the taxpayers of America to pay for fundraisers that go to either party? I mean, we shouldn't be funding their ability to raise money for Democrats or Republicans. What's that all about? And then from the White House, there's this. Apparently, President Obama is going to broaden and expand his outreach to Muslims and Arab Americans. Okay, now I don't mind that so much, as long as Muslims and Arab Americans don't keep doing things like insisting that workplaces install foot baths so they can wash their feet like they're supposed to do every day, or insisting that Muslim women should be able to wear their headscarves and their burqas when they're taking their ID photos or their pictures for their driver's licenses. If they don't insist that we do things to accommodate their society and instead assimilate into the American society and culture, well, okay. Maybe it would be okay as long as we don't start favoring that over our friendship with Israel. Did you see? I mean, have you seen what's going on with Israel? 1% of Israelis think Barack Obama is their friend. I mean, and with what's been going on with our relationship with them, the only true friend we have in the Middle East and the only true democratic representative government, and we're turning our back on them. In fact, the White House said last week, we cannot favor our friendship with Israel over our other interest. What the heck does that mean? I mean, that's like a guy saying to his wife, look, honey, I know we have a great relationship, but I can't favor you over some of my other interests. Well, thank you, Tiger Woods. We appreciate that. And then there's this. Oh, my God. The doorman may go on strike in New York. Who's going to open my door for me? Who's going to accept my packages? Who's going to let my kids in? Maybe you? I know the doormen do quite a bit, but, I mean, they're saying the whole functioning of the building may shut down because the doormen go on strike. Really? Really? I mean, how about you get out there and volunteer and take turns, maybe, opening your own doors? Okay, and here's the answer to the brain stretcher. Women who wear this earn 30% more. Makeup. Yeah. Is that what you women's libbers wanted when you started this whole movement, huh? Oh, I gotta wear makeup to make more money. That's it. My 5-minute morning show. If you have fun with it, tell everybody. If you don't have fun, just shut up. Don't tell a soul, okay? And your comments are always welcome. See you next time.